Hello guys, what's going on? Today we're doing the life deck again, and this time we're gonna revise it even further. We're also gonna change out the sleeves here to katanas. I got the purple ones, and I do believe that katana is a better sleeve, so I'm gonna change out these as we go, or I'll do it afterwards to not annoy you guys too much. Today's drink is gonna be Gatorade. Yeah, bought it on sale, so it's probably good though. I don't know, but I need something to drink, so that's why I'm bringing it to the table. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. This is the life deck. It's a deck I've had lots of fun with, but the deck is a bit expensive, so I'm trying to change it out with some cheaper cards for better value and more mana efficiency. So mana efficiency basically means that you get cards out faster and you'll be able to do more in less time. So it's pretty decent, pretty cool. And if you hear the neighbors, it's banging noises. I don't know what that is about, but they're basically just doing some stuff. I have no idea. Yeah. So we got a bunch of cards here now that we can change out. This one is pretty cool. Return up to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand, which is pretty awesome at that. Yeah. Uh, something happened to the screen. Maybe I can change that. Maybe I can do something. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I'll try not to touch the mobile phone because when I do that, everything gets ruined. Okay. So yeah, this is pretty cool. It's not that expensive either, and it's a foil. And I get to return up to 2 target creature cards from a graveyard to your hand. Pretty awesome. I'm focusing on cheap cards here, so that's probably a bit expensive, but there we go. This only costs 3. When Infectious Host is put into a graveyard from play, target player loses 2 life. Okay. Uh, might be good. I don't know. Discard a card from your hand. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. So that basically does this, but it's a creature instead. So I get to do it indefinitely as long as I discard cards. But I only get to do it once each turn. Okay. Oh well, still good. What's this? Discard a card. Each other player loses 2 life. You gain life equal to the life lost this way. This is pretty awesome, and I believe I'm gonna try to put this in my deck somehow. It sort of does what I want to do with this deck. Yeah. And last but not least, we got the Fester Creep. Yeah, it's Fester Creep comes into play with a +1/+1 counter on it, and I get to remove a counter from Fester Creep, and all creatures get -1/-1. So that's awesome, and then I can do that in combination with other junk if I want to do that. Yeah. And if I put more counters on it, then it gets even stronger. So yeah, I can do it more times. So that's cool. So it's basically a board wipe if I get enough counters on it. Okay. So let's go through this deck one by one. And yeah, I think I'm gonna change out the sleeves later, so you didn't have to watch that. But I'm basically changing them from dragon, shield to katana. And these are, let's see, these are blue sleeves here. And the katana is more of a yellow, no, not yellow, but purple tintish. You probably don't see it because of all the lighting here, but that's what it is anyway. I do love the dragon shield though. It's pretty cool. It's a nice texture to it. Yeah. Okay, right. Gotta love it. Yeah. So let's see if I can actually do this with this deck. I don't remember if this was... If I had Dragon Shield in here, if it was Katana. Let's check it out, man. Okay. Okay, so basically impossible to shuffle this, so it's Dragon Shield. Yeah. Okay. And I have lost touch of my commander. He's in here somewhere, but I gotta find him when I see him, I guess. Okay, first things first. This is a land. I'm gonna keep that. What's this? It's whenever a swamp enters the battlefield under your control, choose one. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. I guess I gotta keep that. Pestilence. Yeah, I guess it's all right. It fits the theme, and this is a life deck, so I'm supposed to steal life from my opponents and gain life myself, so I guess this is okay. But I do get damage from this myself, though, but I guess it's part of the plan. Destroy target creature. I guess this is okay as well. Okay. I'm not too sure, though. I'm going to put this in my maybe pile, because it's got Surveil in here as well. I guess that's okay. I don't have to put it in my graveyard, so. Price of Fame. I guess I'll keep it. Phyrexian Arena at the beginning of your upkeep. You draw a card and you lose one life. I guess that's also okay. So far, this is looking pretty good. Swamp. Gotta have lands, you know. This one is a fan favorite of mine. It's Temporal Extortion. So when you play a Temporal Extortion, any player may pay half his or her life rounded up. If a player does, counter Temporal Extortion. So I get to... If nobody pays half their life, I get to take an extra turn, which is pretty cool. I think I'll put this guy in my maybe pile. I have enough expensive creatures, and even though he's pretty cool, I got something in my other maybe pile here that is a bit better. So, yeah. This also fits the theme. I gain life when I cast a spell, so I guess this is cool. It's not only spells in here, but I guess it's cool nonetheless. Yeah. I get to pay 50 life and do the jiggity doo-dah. Yeah. Okay. I put that in my maybe pile. Why did I do that? It's supposed to go here. Okay. Bola Citadel. I'm not too sure about this one, though. And it's hard to read when it's... You may look at the top card of your library anytime. That's cool. Okay. You may play lands and cast spells from the top of your library. Okay. If you cast a spell this way, pay life equal to its mana cost rather than paying its mana cost. Okay. Sacrifice 10 non-land permanents. Each opponent loses 10 life. Yeah, so that's awesome. Got to keep that. And Sanguine Bond. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. Yeah. So I combine that with this, and whoopity-doo-dah, it goes a second time. Yeah, I guess this is okay. It's a board wipe. I don't need board wipes. A couple of lands. This I just keep in here to make the game annoying for a poor soul. Yeah. One gray merchant. Other than this one, yeah. It's pretty good. Excel target player's library. That's good. Land. What's this? Your opponents can't gain life. That's pretty essential. Even though he is a bit expensive, yeah. Swamp, yeah. A swamp that's also each opponent loses 1 life. Yeah. And this, if you regain life, you gain twice that much life instead. That's basically it, man. Put any number of target creature cards from your graveyard on top of your library, which is, well, awesome. Mana Stone, gotta have that. Traveler's Amulet, a way of, well, getting lands, basically, yeah. This guy is pretty cool. He's a planeswalker, and he's Exilis reignited. Phyrexian Etchings. It's another way to get lots of cards quickly. And this will be all the more important when my cards become cheaper, as they will be very soon. Then trample, flying, pay 2 life, surveil 2. Yeah, pretty good, I think. Yeah. Or is it? Well, I gotta have some means of destroying my opponents, so I can just keep it, I think. What's this? When Ghoulraiser enters the battlefield, return a target zombie or random. At random from your graveyard to your hand. That is awesome, because I have another zombie in here who's very keen on returning to the battlefield. Yeah. Land. With a kicker, target creature can be blocked this turn. Pretty good. And yeah, that's cool. And here we have Massacre Worm, which is pretty cool. And Massacre Worm in combination with this, and it's a doozy. Yeah. There's my commander. Yeah, hello. So this is the guy, which is the reason I sort of need cheap creatures, because I need to sacrifice creatures to use this ability of his, which is a sort of a tutor thing. You sacrifice a creature and you search your library for any card. Yeah. So I'm gonna put that guy on the side because he's not supposed to be in the deck. He's supposed to be one of the best board wipes in the game. End of story. Toxic Deluge. Gotta have it. Yeah, I guess this is okay. I did sacrifice my commander one game, and people were shocked that I did that. But he's no use to me alive. I need him dead so I can bring him back alive and do the same thing all over again. Oh well. Yeah. Ambitious costs, draw 3 cards. That's. I'm finding it a bit hard to find cards here to actually. Don't I have another version of this? Because I can't have the same card twice in Commander. So now I gotta look through them. Okay. Didn't I have? Okay, so this is called Bone Harvest. So it's almost the same effect, but it's. What the hell? Okay. Put any number of target creature cards from a graveyard on top of your library. Draw a card at the beginning of your next turn's upkeep, okay? Put any number of target creature cards from your graveyard on top of your library. Draw a card. So it's almost the same thing. And I got it twice. That's amazing. That is amazing. And I got the same combination in my luggage. Okay, here we go. This one is pretty cool. It's Swamp Walk, and it's a cool guy. Gotta keep him. He's awesome. Exquisite Bond. Exquisite Blood. Yeah. So, yeah. Gotta keep that. It's pretty good. Whenever a creature dies, scry 1, look at the... Oh, yeah. I was about to throw it away, but the last ability there lets me keep it. Swamp. And this one is awesome. So, gotta keep that. This cute little guy, he stays. And I'm a little bit... yeah, I got a few expensive creatures in there. Might as well keep them. So, Conrad the Grim, awesome guy. Yeah, a bit expensive, but it's still worth it. Whenever another creature dies or a creature card is put into a graveyard from your anywhere other than the battlefield, or a creature card leaves your graveyard, Sir Conrad the Grim deals 1 damage to each opponent. Yeah. Board wipe, mutilate. Board wipes are always good. This thing, I'm not sure. Good to throw out early game. No creature has died, and you throw this out, and every other creature goes into the graveyard. But if there are a lot of creatures in the graveyard, and you throw this guy in there, I'm not too sure how good it is. But there you go. Pretty good. Pretty good. Land. Whenever a creature deals damage to you, destroy it. Which I guess is pretty good. I guess. Yeah. Land. I already have one of these. Okay, let's find that and remove it, because we already got this guy. We don't need any more land acquisition in this deck right here. I don't believe we do, because I already have enough. And I prefer the elk to the other one. But if it's a land, though, then things become a bit more complicated. There we go. There it is. So I'm going to remove that and do something else with it. Because I got enough land acquisition in this deck when I got this guy. He's pretty good. And as a reminder, if you want to support this channel and you like what I do, please consider becoming a member. It's not that expensive, only costs you a little bit each month. And you support this channel. There we go. Put every creature card from all graveyards into the battlefield. That's nice. Then this guy is also quite cool. You destroy each other creature, and that's it. Nightmare, interesting. Land. This is cool. Yeah. Bond to the Glorified. He's not that expensive either. He's pretty cool. Draw cards equal to the converted mana cost of the sacrifice. Permanent. That's cool. This one is also quite cool. Even though you can't read it, because it's the foil that's bonkers. Maximum hand size. I guess that's okay. This is cool. This is also cool. This is awesome. The record player draws cards equal to the half the number of cards in the library, and how does it help them there? That's awesome. Okay, so okay. I'm actually not too sure about this either. I think this would be better in my token deck, actually. Yeah. So now we have 3 cards in my maybe pile, which is probably gonna go, I think, yeah. Repeat the following. Okay. Land. Grim Discovery. I'm not too sure about this one either, to be honest. It's really not that powerful. You return 1 target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Oh yeah, I got some extra lands in here. I can just keep it. So I can return a land to my hand. Multi-kicker, okay. Oh. Well, I do got some expensive creatures in there, so I'm gonna just keep it. There. This one is cool. Pestilence. The unit deals 1 damage to each creature and each player. Yeah. So it's a Pestilence, but it's in the form of a creature this time. A tutor. As if my commander wasn't enough, I got another tutor in here. Sort of redundant when I got the commander tutor, so maybe I should just... yeah, actually, this one is actually redundant. I don't need it. Okay. Pretty cool. A zombie. I guess I gotta have one zombie in here so I can return creatures. Land. What's this? It's... on top of owner's library. Oh yeah, okay. So it's an indefinite. Yeah. Pretty cool. Okay. If you have a serious blessing, reveal the top card of your library and put it from your hand. Each opponent loses. Yeah. That's pretty good. And a land and rag dealer. Oh. Yeah. So there we go. That's the whole shiz and shebangle. Something like that. Okay. So now I got 4 cards I need to remove in here. This, as mentioned, I don't need it. I got enough card draw in here, and I got enough punishment as it is, so I don't need it. This I don't need. I got enough land acquisition in my deck. This is pretty good, but I think I'll make my deck more powerful by just adding a cheap creature in there instead. Yeah. And this one, redundant because of my commander, which does the same thing. Yeah. As you can see from the card text here. Okay, so now we got 5 cards we can add in here. So I think we'll just add creatures. That's good, because a creature or a player loses 2 life, and that activates all sorts of junk in this deck. This is also quite good. Another way for me to get creatures back. This is awesome. Probably one of the best cards I have now in here that I need to change. And this one. March of the Return. Yeah, maybe. It's been expensive, but there you go. Hmm. If I don't add this, because discarding a card from my hand isn't really useful to me, because I don't got much stuff that can bring cards back from my graveyard. So I'm not going to use this. But if I instead add these 4 to my deck, then I'm good, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And this, I'm just going to add it because it's a cool card, and I get to return 2 creatures from my graveyard to my hand. And those cards are getting added, and these are getting removed. Yeah. I might add this to my rat deck, actually. Yeah. There we go. Okay, that's it. A shorter stream this, but it was just some minor adjustments I needed to make to my life deck, black deck. As mentioned, please considering becoming a member, as Big Boss is. He's a boss, and you may become a boss as well. I got 2 different membership schemes, so you can choose if you want to become a VIP or the other one, which I never remember the name of because I never have members on it. But there we go. Thank you very much for watching, and have a nice day, and thanks to Big Boss for sponsoring this stream. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.